went live and you didn't look around to see if you had everything you needed. You just said go live. And we are live, folks. Who am I talking to? Myself. We are live. It's Saturday. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Come on in here. Come in. Y'all, let's set some intentions. Let's have a good old team. Let's get to it. Welcome to those who are just joining us. Let me make sure I'm live over on Facebook before we get this wonderful intentional party started. Oh, I see me. I see me on Facebook. All right, I want to make sure that I can see the comments over on Facebook. There we go. So let's see. I want to see the comments coming in over there. Fantastic. Y'all, the interns are coming. Okay. All right. All right. Focus, Shamika. Focus. Focus. Y'all, I've been so preoccupied with these interns, I tell you. But they're coming. All right. Here we go. You guys, welcome to Saturday Morning Tap In. For those who are just joining us, you're like, who is this lady that just came down my timeline? I am Shamika Cotton, the host of Saturday Morning Tap In, where we come together every Saturday morning to set some intentions, have some uplifting stories, and then we do a little bit of journaling. So go ahead, get your coffee, get your tea, your water, whatever you got. I got my coffee right here. Get your journal. You guys got your journals? I got my journal right here. Okay, get you something to write with. And maybe you want to get a candle. Maybe you want to do like me. Watch this, y'all. Pardon me as I reach over, y'all. Okay, I got my candle, right? I got my wonderful rose water and ivy candle. So I'm ready to tap in. Are you ready to tap in? If you're ready to tap in, let me know. Oh, wait, am I live on Instagram? Yes, there you are. If you're ready to tap in, let me know down in the comments. Says I'm ready to tap in. Let's go.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
It's that time, y'all. Tapping in. My candle lit.
Tap in.
So that my candle can catch up to me because I'm lit. Okay, lit with love.
Tap in.
Okay, what you thought I was lit with, huh? I just
Tap in.
enthusiasm. Okay, so I'm fascinated. I will say that.
Tap in.
To the top. Right. Are you doing any aromatherapy? If so, put it in the chat. What do you got? What do you have? What are you using to set your Saturday morning tap-in atmosphere? How are you getting your day started? Besides being here on Saturday morning tap-in, how you getting your day started? What you doing? Put it down in the comments. Put it in the chat. If you're on Facebook, put it in the comments. If you're on YouTube, put it in the comments. If you are, or in the chat, actually. If you're watching the replay, put it in the comments. If you're on Instagram, put it in the comments. What's up, Breeze? My series regular in the building. My fellow series regular is here. How you doing, my love? How you doing? So glad to see you here for your Saturday morning tap in. All right, the glasses are going back on. You know, I wanted to do something different, but I gotta figure out here are the things I use for it. And it's something so like simple, but where is my talk? I don't know. I have to find it. Maybe I'll do it today, maybe not. Where is it? Reese, talk to the people for a second, okay? Where did I put my talk?
Don't never stop if you want to be on top.
Bear with me. I don't know if I have my talk. Where is it? It's so quirky and so me, but I don't know where it is. Okay? Yeah. That's me. This is what I do. I love to have a good time. Where we at? Let's see. Reese says she is doing well. I am doing good. Yes. Reese is talking to people. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. Lord, I would love to do this today, but where's my cup? We may be doing it the regular way. The regular way. Yes. How's your week been? Has it been miraculous, magical? Huh? How's it been? Cousin Sierra, happy belated birthday, my love. I had something I wanted to, like a video I wanted to send you. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, where is it? Oh, my phone and its memory. Y'all, I need a new phone. My memory is full. I am frozen over on Facebook. Let me see. Am I still frozen? Oh no, that's just me because I hit pause. All right. Play. All right. I think I'm
Tap,
pausing.
tap, tap in.
Okay. Cousin, happy belated
Tap, tap,
birthday.
tap in.
All right. Let's go ahead and get this
Tap,
party
tap
started.
in.
Because y'all, as always, step in. All right, we're taking the music out. As always, my Saturdays are full with things to do. So today is the Saturday that I am teaching a class today. So yeah, I'm teaching the mastermind monthly drop-in that I do called From Pews to Post, social and digital media for ministries. So if you are a part of ministry, or even if you just have a message, or maybe you just want to learn how to use Canva and CapCut to help get your message out, I am teaching class today at 4:00 p.m. Eastern time. And you know what? I should just put up, let me put that information. Let me get where do I have that picture? I downloaded the picture. Oh, I know where it's at. Let me get that and pull that up on the screen, because maybe you guys want to come to that today. It's definitely open to any who would like to join us. I would like to ask my intern, can you go ahead and pull that up for us on the screen? Go ahead and pull that up for us. Oh, thank you so much, intern. And it's me, y'all. But oh no, that's September. Where's the one for today? That's not today. Intern, that's okay. It's the wrong one. It's that September. We need the one for today. That's the one we need. Oh, they didn't know. Okay, can you get that? Can you get that ready for us and let me know when you have it queued up, and then we'll share with the people. Okay. Yes. Okay. Very good. All right. We'll bring that back a little bit later. Do you guys, in case you're ever wondering why do I never get bored or lonely, because of that. I'm always talking to myself, with myself. Okay. There's I'm always thoroughly entertained. But I guess that's one of the gifts of being an entertainer, is that you are always entertained. All right. So my intern has alerted me that they are ready to show you guys you have the QR code. It's ready. Okay, one moment. Okay, they're going to pull it up right now. Where is it? Oh, it's in the screen. Oh, it looks like it moved. Okay. All right. I'm just going to share the screen. This intern is new here, you guys. So show them some love. Show them some love. Where is it? Intern, I don't see it on the screen. I don't see it. Okay, you're not ready. Okay, that's okay. We'll come back to it at the end of the show. All right, y'all. Wait, we got some comments coming in over here. Mr. Parker says, "Let's go." What's up, Mr. Parker? So good to see you here, tapping in on this wonderful Saturday morning. So, as we know, let's see. Exactly. Bum loves me, who is also my Sam's, my line sister, says, firstborn and only children have to be self-entertained. My formative years, you know, I had to be entertained, right? My brother didn't come along until 5 years later. By that time, I was a full-on show. Okay. I was a full-on one girl fabulous show. And here I am today. Thank you so much for pointing that out, Sans. That is such a great point. All right. So let's see. All right, let me get my notebook, since we're going to still do this the old-fashioned way. For those who are new here, we like to set the intention for the day. And so, what is an intention? Soraya asked us that question last week on what is an intention. All right. And so what is an intention? An intention is a mental state, right, that consists of it being directed toward an object or a state of affairs. So what does that mean? It is you getting your mind primed, right, getting your mental state ready and directing that mind energy, right, directing your thoughts toward how you want your day to go, right? That mind state means getting your thoughts together, getting your beliefs together, getting your desires, right? And your hopes, putting all those things together, or one, and targeting it and directing it toward how you want your day to go. So with that in mind, go ahead and put it in the chat. What intention do you want to set for today? I know for me today, the intention that I want to set is I'm always going to set an intention for order, right? I'm going to put order in. I want to have a divinely ordered day. What intention do you want to set? Soraya says over on YouTube, I love that you're over on YouTube. Soraya had an amazing day last week. Had an amazing day. Did you have several amazing days, my TikTok niece? Several amazing days. All right, here we are, folks, over here on Instagram. Let's see. Soraya's on both. Soraya is on both. And Breeze had a happy belated birthday to you, Breeze. So, Breeze, when is your birthday? When is your birthday? I'm curious. Did I don't know. Did I already wish you happy birthday? I don't feel like I did, but holla at me and remind me. But yes, a lot of wonderful birthdays for some wonderful people this week, including my cousin Sierra. So yes, go ahead and put in the chat what intentions you all want to set for today. What do we have? All right, Mr. Parker intends on being intentional with everyone I connect with. Yes. August 1st, right? Okay, great. So we may have, but it's your birthday month, okay? It's your birthday month, all right? So if you didn't get a chance to wish Breeze a happy birthday at the beginning of the month, it's still August. It's still time. So go ahead and put it in the chat. Happy birthday, Breeze. All right. So while we're at it, welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Okay. I'm trying to figure out your name. Chartastic. Do you like to make charts? I got a feeling Chartastic living. You like to make charts. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Welcome, King 6. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. All right. So we got these intentions coming in. Intentional connections. All right. See, the way that y'all see, this is what happens in Saturday morning tap in. I can't make this up. The way that y'all be reading my mind about what I'm going to talk about today. Today, I'm going to talk about intentional and divine connections. I'm going to share some more stories about what happened to me at NABJ, you guys. But for those who may not have seen it, I want you guys to take a look at a video that I shared this week. And it all plays into divine, intentional connections.
Take a nice cleansing.
Okay, wait, okay, that's and here we go.
Let's take a nice cleansing inhale and exhale. Let's set our intention for today. So first, let's center our awareness in the truth that God's unlimited abundance is all around us, everywhere, evenly present. Now affirm after me. I am always in the right place at the right time. God's blessings chase me down and overtake me. People go out of their way to be good to me, because I am blessed and highly favored. I am now a vibrational match for my good. And so it is. Amen.
Amen. Amen. In the
Let's take it.
All right. So, how many of you all saw that post that I put out there this week? And if you saw it, did you take the time to set that intention with me in that 1 minute intentional prayer, that 1 minute intentional activation? Let me know in the chat. Yes, I love it. So hold on. Okay, intentional divine connections. Awesome. Okay, I'm just writing this down. My intern is busy getting the she getting, or they are getting the flyer ready. Oh, it's ready right now. Oh, you sure? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So you just want to go ahead and put it in the studio so we can put that out there. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab what they say it's ready. So let's just go on ahead and get that. All right. Indeed. Okay. Indeed. Here it is. Okay. It's ready. So this is for, thank you so much. You rock. This is for the class that I'm teaching today, called From Pews to Post. And remember, even if you are not in ministry, but you want to learn how to use CapCut and Canva to create social media posts, digital media skills, you want to learn that, feel free to join us. There is the QR code, and feel free to scan that. And I guess if you could, 1 second, fabulous intern, can you grab me that link so I can put the link in the chat so that they can just click on the link? That would be amazing. You rock. All right. But yes, so that's happening today, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And it's only $15. So come on by. We are doing hands-on work today. Today, we're going to be working with Canva specifically, and I'm teaching you all how to pick the right template for whatever you're creating. It's so many wonderful templates over on Canva, and sometimes it's hard to know which one to use, which one to choose for what you need. So I'm going to walk you through how to pick the right one, and then we are going to get to work. So if you want to learn that, you're more than welcome to join us. We are a loving community, and all are welcome. All right, you're fabulous. You are fabulous. All right, yay, yes, Canva. What, Soraya? You got a puppy? Soraya, send me a picture of your puppy. And what's your puppy's name? Let everybody know. Congratulations on being a new puppy mom. Oh, Mr. Parker, you are so kind to me. My heart is so full. He says, you nourish our greatness, me good. That's why we tap in every Saturday. Okay, get it together. I got to get it together. Thank you so much, Mr. Parker. I love it. Every time I see you tapping in, I appreciate you. Some more 2K3. It's also posted in Shamika's page. See, all right, some more. My associate producer is working with said intern. We have a wonderful team here at Saturday Morning Tap-In. We get it done. So don't forget, if you are new here, go ahead and join that Saturday Morning Tap-In Facebook group. It's free. Just come on over, join the group. We put a lot of wonderful stuff in there, right? Cassandra, Boss Queen. Hello, sis. I'm also a Boss Queen too, so welcome. Welcome to your Saturday Morning Tap-In. But yeah, Perry T, join the Facebook group. It's free. And we just make sure we keep some nice, uplifting posts and conversations in there, because y'all, sometimes the week be weekend, you know what I'm saying? And you need something positive and uplifting just to tap into. So we created a really wonderful group over on Facebook that you can just come in, tap in, get a little shot of uplifting enthusiasm, and then go about your day. So it's not just Saturday, right? Because Saturday Morning Tap-In, it's a movement, right? It's happening. It's a happening. All right. So don't forget to keep putting those intentions into the chat. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and pick a number between, I'm gonna keep it easy this time. A number between 1 and 30. All right. Give me a number between 1 and 30. That's what I'm picking. That's the number. Okay, great. So I almost showed it to you guys. I'm like, don't show them the number yet. All right. And whoever picks the number or gets closest to that number is going to be who is picking our journal prompt in the book, 100 Days of, where is my book? Okay, no. Of 100 Days of Gratefulness. We are still working our way through this book right here. It's going to be our journal prompt today. All right. Bum Loves Me is coming in with the number 20. All right. What number are you going to pick? Regina Andrews, welcome to Saturday Morning Tap-In. I am so glad to see you all tapping in all over the place. We got people tapping in on Facebook. We got people tapping in on youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles. And we also have people tapping in on Instagram at Shamika Chronicles. I'm so glad to see you all here, wherever you're tapping in from. You are filling my heart with so much love. All right, so let me see. Where is my Facebook people? Okay, here we are. Here we are. So cousin Sierra is still over there on Facebook. I love it. I love it. I love it. Feel free to go ahead and tap on that screen if you're on Instagram. Go ahead and send some hearts. Go ahead and send some hearts over on Facebook. And so let me just fill you all. And I think I did everything I need to do. All right. So we got our intentions coming in. We got the number people are picking, and now it's time for me. All right, great. Okay, intern, it's time for me to tell stories and talk. You got it. No problem. I love my team. All right, I love my team. All right, so this week, you all, has been an amazing week. If you have seen some of the things that I've been posting on my social media channels, okay, time out. Soraya. We go down like babies and pacifiers. Look, Soraya Jane, you only get to pick one number. Quit playing with me, niece. Which number? Okay, Soraya, those are all her favorite numbers. All right. Okay, I'm going to take the one where you said Auntie 26. That's your number, Soraya. All right, great. So we got those numbers coming in. I love my TikTok niece. All right, Bum Loves Me says her intention is progress. I love that. That is fantastic. And I also have a purpose statement that I'm also going to share with you guys. I got to remember to share it. What did I? Oh, here. I'm like, where did my journal go just that fast? And it's something that I like to intend. It's something that I heard someone say, it was Reverend James Ingram at Ease of Spirit Ministries. And when he said this, I was like, this is what I want. And I'll just share it right now. Why are we waiting? And this is an intention that he sets daily. And it says, it is to express the good of God to every person I meet because God has been good to me. Right? So when Mr. Porker put in intentional divine connections, that made me think of this intention. You can set your intention. My intention is to express the good of God to every person I meet because God has been good to me, right? You can do that. That's a wonderful intention to set. So I share that with you all in case anyone is looking for another intentional activation. Mr. Parker says, I intend on getting some ribs and coleslaw. My mama said the same thing. She says, when I saw you eating that on your post this week or yesterday, you made me want some ribs and coleslaw. If you don't know what we're talking about, it's because you're not following me on YouTube. So go ahead on YouTube, subscribe. It's free. Just subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you can know every time I put something out on YouTube, right? And definitely you can be notified when Saturday Morning Tap-In goes live. You know what I'm saying? But I am in the midst of doing a 30-day challenge. And that 30-day challenge is to post content every day for 30 days. And I believe today is, let me just double check what today is. Today is, so let's see, day 18. Today is going to be day 18, if you can believe it. I can believe it. But yes, today is day 18. And so I have 12 more days or 13 more days if you count today. But anyway, to post content. And so why am I doing a 30-day post content every day challenge? Well, I've spoken about this before, about if you want to build a new habit, right? Or you want to break through to another level, right? You're trying to build consistency in doing something. You can do a challenge, right? And so what you want to do is say, maybe you're going to do and it can be very simple, a 1-day challenge, a 2-day challenge, a 3-day challenge, a 5-day challenge, a 7-day challenge, a 14-day challenge, 21-day challenge, 30-day challenge, right? Whatever it is for you to intend, right? By saying, this is the number of days I am going to do. One, next, you're going to say what you are going to do for that number of days, right? And then number 3, you want to make sure you do this, okay? Number 3, say why you are doing the challenge, right? All of those 3 steps are very important to making your challenge really intentional and clear and specific. And it just makes sure that you know what you are building and what you are working towards by doing the 30-day challenge, right? Let me know if anyone has done a challenge before. Have you ever done a challenge? Have you ever challenged yourself? What was the challenge? Put it in the chat. And how long did you do it for? And also, maybe, what did you get out of the challenge? Why did you do the challenge, right? And so my why is because I am a content creator. If you don't know, besides being an actor, besides being a founder and CEO of my creative agency, 1010 Talent and Creative Services, besides being the founder and mentor of an amazing internship program called the 1010 Talent Internship Program, also affectionately called T3IP. Right? Besides all of that, I'm a content creator, right? I'm an entertainer. I am a storyteller. And I love being able to share stories, to entertain people via my social media platforms with the content that I create. And so I have a little issue that I am trying to break through. Can I be honest with you guys? Can I have a moment of transparency? Let me wait and see. I want to see if you guys say, yeah, you can be transparent and honest. Is this a safe space? Can I share? Is this a safe space? Soraya, Soraya, wait. You still put numbers in. Your number is 26, my love. Your number is 26. So, all right. Bum loves me. Bum loves me says, I've completed a writing challenge, right? I think that's a wonderful thing to do, especially if you're a writer and you're trying to build the muscle of writing consistently. You have a book or something that you want to publish. Give yourself a writing challenge. See if you can write, and it can be simple. Write 1 sentence a day. For how many days, right? Or maybe you say, I'm going to challenge myself to sit down and write for 5 minutes of the day, right? And you would be surprised at what you draw toward you because you have been intentional about what you are doing. And not only that, the fact that you are doing it as a challenge and you have set the timeline for that challenge, you are automatically making it so that you are getting out of your comfort zone. When we say something is a challenge, that means that part of it is uncomfortable, right? And when you get out of your comfort zone, you are rewarded, all right? When you get out of your comfort zone, you are rewarded. Somebody put that in the chat because I need somebody to really to hear it and also to see it. When you get out of your comfort zone, there are rewards and benefits from that. Okay. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let's see what's happening. So yes. Nicole, the news lady. Hey, Nicole. It's so good to see you tapping in. It was so good to see you at NABJ. And I can't wait for us to further connect, you all. Yes, thank you so much, Nicole, the news lady. When you get out of your comfort zone, you are rewarded. Thank you for putting that in the chat over on Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and pin that in the comments. And while we're at it, you all, make sure you follow Nicole, the news lady, over here on Instagram and also on TikTok. She is bringing you wonderful information, keeping you up to date with what's going on and breaking it down for you so that you can understand it. Nicole, I'm so honored to have you tapping in with us today. Mr. Parker also put it up on YouTube. When you get out of your comfort zone, you are rewarded. Okay? That, yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Where's the other one? Here we go. Here we go. When you get out of your comfort zone, there are rewards and benefits you get out of it. All of that. All of that. Right? Bum Loves Me says, I also completed a 40-day meditation challenge. Look at all these wonderful ideas of things you can do to challenge yourself, right? All these wonderful ideas. You guys, if you did a challenge, put it in the chat so you can inspire someone. What's up? June is in the building. So good to see you, sis. And so good to see all of the wonderful things that you are up to. You're always up to something divine and wonderful and blessed and highly favored. Mr. Parker says, you follow these salacious channels that rot the brain. You can follow uplifting channels like the Shamika Chronicles on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. You guys, that is the ad for Saturday Morning Tap In. Don't rot your brain. Be uplifted. Come along. Be a part of the Saturday Morning Tap In. Thank you so much, Mr. Parker. I tell you, you all just sharing your light and your positivity with me and everyone here in this community is such a gift. All right. So hit that thumbs up. Come on, Mr. Parker. You guys, my virtual team is like none other. Is like none other. Where is my soundboard? Intern, if like maybe, like in a few weeks, we can figure out like how I can start incorporating my soundboard, like sound effects. I love sound effects. So that would make my heart so full. So can we work on that? You got it? Okay, great. Okay, do the research. You're fine. All right, great. Okay, just talking to my intern. Like, I need a laugh cue right now. Yes, hit that thumbs up. It's free. And also go ahead and subscribe while we're at it. Thank you so much. So where are we at? I'm missing some stuff on here. What's up? Chi is in the building. Tapping in, y'all. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where to even begin with these stories. Chi came by yesterday. I got a chance to interview and talk to her for the position that I'm hiring for. I'm just so blessed. When I say my steps are ordered, when I set that intention that I'm always in the right place at the right time, right? It just always happens that there are divine connections that are made. So last week, just a little bit of a refresher of what we talked about last week. So last week, I shared with you how I had did that very prayer and intention that morning, right? As I was wandering around the National Association of Black Journalists convention in Cleveland. And the way that the day unfolded, it ended up unfolding in a way that a new colleague of mine ended up winning a 7-day cruise. And I got to be a part of her winning that and a part of witnessing that so that I could come back and tell you guys the story. You just don't know what will unfold and happen for you when you set your intention, right? And the same thing goes for when you decide to do a challenge. And so doing this challenge, what it has done for me is that it has drawn to me people that have tips for me, things that I didn't even know, right? So for example, I was already doing the challenge. I happened to meet a friend who is also, she is the auntie. We share nieces and nephews. She's the auntie of my niece and nephew. And she is also a content creator. So I was like, how amazing that I am in the middle of not in the middle, but I am on a challenge journey because it was fairly in the beginning of the challenge. And I have now drawn someone to me that has information to share with me about how to monetize my Facebook channel, right? how to monetize on the different platforms. When you start to do a challenge and you make that commitment and you start getting out of your comfort zone, you start to raise your vibration, right? That's a vibration lifter, doing a challenge, right? And you start to draw people and experiences to you, right? Another thing that happened, right? So I'm doing this challenge, right? 30-day challenge, post constant content every day. I then started working with a social media manager, right? That is also helping me to produce content, right? Drawing to me the resources, the people to help me achieve that goal. You will draw to you those who are supposed to help you on your journey. You just never know what will happen when you say, I am ready to get out of my comfort zone and I'm going to do a challenge. And it doesn't have to be a 30-day one. I'm just letting you guys know that I am on this 30-day journey and so much has been unfolding. Yesterday, I did a review of the pieces that my new social media manager created. And I was blown away because I realized that I had all of this content that I had accumulated because I am a content hoarder, right? I'm always recording content and having the well-meaning intention to put it out there. But I always get sidetracked, right? Because I'm trying to make it perfect. Oh, I want to do this to it. And next thing you know, you got 2 years of content that you still ain't posted. Okay. Why am I putting all my business in the street right now? What is happening right now? But it's the truth, you guys. I think you guys said that this was a safe space, right? So this is me being transparent, right? That I had all of this content that I had been meaning to put out, but because I wanted it to be perfect, it never got out. And so I had to realize, you know what, Shamika, you need to delegate that. And so being on this challenge, it opened my mind to that. It opened the opportunity. The person that I could give it to showed up. I need to know if you guys are getting what I'm putting down, right? I didn't know we were going to talk about this challenge so much, but that's what we're talking about right now, right? Somebody else besides me needed to hear that. If you are an entrepreneur or a solopreneur, okay, this is just a whole side message, right? You need to go ahead and get you a team so you can delegate. You got to start letting go of some of those tasks that are on your to-do list that are designed to help your business grow. If you are holding onto the reins so tightly, right, of all the things you have to do, you are blocking the growth of your business. And that's what I've learned. And so doing this 30-day challenge has drawn to me the people and the resources, right? Also, another thing that happens. Good morning. Wait, who is that? What's up? Charleston Dancy is here in the building. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. We are talking right now about the power of doing a challenge, whether you do a 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 5 day, 7 day, 14 day, 21 day, 30 day challenge, how a challenge can help you break through, right? We're already hearing how me just doing a simple 30-day challenge has already helped me to break through that barrier of perfectionism. Does anybody else out there struggle with perfectionism, right? Or analysis paralysis? You're thinking about it for so long, but you ain't taking no moves, right? This 30-day challenge helped me to get out of my comfort zone. Right. And then another thing, and then I think I want us to talk about divine connections. Another thing that has happened to me from doing this challenge, I found out about other technological resources and apps that can help me make content easier. Right. You never know what you will draw to yourself if you say, I'm going to do a challenge. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone, but make it a fun thing, right? Don't make it too hard, right? If doing a challenge is new to you, maybe you want to start with a 3-day, a 5-day, a 7-day, right? And also, this is also what really helps. It helps if you can have, okay? This is for a little razzle dazzle. It helps if you have at least one person that you can be accountable to. Okay. You want to have one person that you can be accountable to. For me, that is my mastermind group. I'm a part of a mastermind group. And so I set my intention and I told them my why. And so now every day that I post, I go into our mastermind group and I say, day 1 posted, day 5 posted. So that way I know you need to let your group know that you did the task of your challenge. So those are like 4 tips for doing a challenge, right? 1, pick the length of time. Okay. How long are you going to do the challenge for? 2nd is to set your intention. Why are you doing this challenge, right? 3rd, well, 2nd is what is the challenge going to be, right? The 3rd is why are you doing the challenge? What's the intention, right? What are you breaking through with the challenge, right? I wanted to break through perfectionism. I wanted to break through a lack of consistency. Put that in your why. And then number 4, for a little razzle dazzle, find at least one person that you can be accountable to so you can let them know that you are accomplishing your challenge. All right, you guys. Thank you all for whoever pulled that out of me. Dr. Feelgood 1914, welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. We were just talking about doing a challenge. So I wasn't planning on talking about that today, but I really was planning on talking about whatever God told me to talk about. And so I always say, what is needed to be shared today? That's my prayer. When I consecrate this space, y'all know I consecrate this space every Saturday. I've already set the atmosphere that when you tap in, you're going to be blessed. All right. I've already touched and agreed. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. Bum loves me. When you say yes, God, synergy. Oh, there it is. There it is. Synergy. When you say yes, God. Was that it, Sands? Is that what you were saying? Yes. I'm laughing at Toya. Come along. Absolutely. That Cheyenne is brilliant. That's my niece. She gave me that slogan and I love it. All right. So I want to talk about something because we are setting intentions today. And so I want to make sure that we talk about this. And then we go into our intention setting. And then, I want you all to walk away today empowered and already set up to have a miraculous, a magical, synchronistic day. Miraculous, magical, synchronistic day, right? And so, all right. So, another thing that happened when I was at NABJ, Robin Parrish is tapping in. Hey, boo, tappity tap. So glad to see you tapping in. So that prayer and intention that I set, I do that intention all the time. I say that all the time in the mirror. Where has the time gone? It's already been 43 minutes. Intern, if we can work on keeping me on time and not going on tangents, I would really love that help. I'm open to it. I'm receptive. So if you can figure out a way to help me keep the show in 1 hour, that would be so appreciated. Thank you. You got that? It's on the list. Fantastic. Wonderful. Y'all, these interns be interning and doing what it do. All right. So I say that prayer all the time. And before I leave the house, even. And I say it in the mirror, even. I do mirror work. I will look myself in the eye. I will speak to my inner highest self and speak that. And so this is what happened, especially talking about intentional divine connections. So I don't know which day, if it might have been Friday. And so toward the end of the day, there are different receptions that you can go to at NABJ. Around the time right before dinner, different businesses or companies or organizations will host receptions. And in those receptions, you can go, you can get a bite to eat, and also you can network. So the way that it was set up this year at the Cleveland Convention Center was there was a main lobby area, and the receptions were happening along the outskirts of the lobby area. So depending, even if you weren't inside of a reception at the moment, you could also be networking and meeting and talking to people in the lobby area. So remember, right? Remember the intentional prayer, right? I'm always in the right place at the right time, right? And so I'm in the area, the lobby area, and this guy comes up to me and he says, "You look so familiar." Right? Where do I know you from? Right? And I was like, "I don't know. Have we met before?" And I'm like, "Hi, I'm Shamika." And he's like, "Hi, my name is Gerald." And I was like, "I don't know." Now here's the deal, right? People often say that people often think that they know me from somewhere, and they've just seen my work. But for me, I don't just come out and say, "Well, I'm an actor. Maybe you've seen my work," because then it's embarrassing if they're like, "No, I don't think so." I'm just like, "Oh, you ain't seen my work? Okay, it's fine." So we just continued the conversation, and I still don't know where he knows me from, or where we may have met. I don't think we've ever met before. But maybe we met last year. I don't know. But at any rate, and so he says, "So what are you doing here?" And I said, "Well, I'm here because one, I'm here to network and meet other wonderful storytellers. And I'm also here to find talent interns for an internship program that I run." And I told him about the internship program. And he said, "Oh, okay." And I said, "Well, what brings you here? Are you a journalist? Are you in journalism?" He says, "No, I'm a doctor." I said, "Well, what are you doing here, sir?" Right? And what he said was this. He attended the NABJ convention one year, and there was a medical emergency, right? He came with a friend as a guest of a friend, and there happened to be a medical emergency. And so he stepped up and helped with the medical emergency. As a thank you, NABJ gave him a year's membership. And he has just since continued to be a member of NABJ, even as a doctor, because it's a wonderful place to meet other like-minded, enterprising, and just good energy people. And I said, "Wow, that is amazing." And so as I was telling him more about my internship program, he says, "Well, can I be an intern?" And so I said, "Sir, I don't think you have enough time to do the internship program, because I don't play with my interns. They got to fulfill these hours and they got work to do." But I said, "But whatever you need help with, let me know. I teach them how to do Canva and CapCut and things like that." And he says, "Well, any kind of way that I can help you, let me know. Take my information." Do y'all, do you guys see that? Do you guys see that right there? When you set your intention, you put yourself in the right place at the right time. People go out of their way to be good to me. Do you understand the power of your intention? Right? Do you understand the power of your intention? So I wanted to share that story with you all today as we go into this intention setting portion of the show. Let me see who has picked the number for the day so we can go ahead and get our journal prompt together. The number was, hold on, wait, let's see. The number, if you want to put a number in, if you're not Soraya, who has already put in a number, put a number in between 1 and 30. Go ahead. You have time to put that in. Yes. While I read these comments, a number between 1 and 30. Curtis says, "Hey, it's Curtis from Wilberforce University. A Woo World Actor Boot Camp starts on Monday." That's awesome. That is awesome. I would love to know how that's going. Is Miles a part of the Actors Boot Camp as well? I know he's working on a Woo World, but is he a part of the Actors Boot Camp? And how often do you guys do it? Let me know. Send me a DM. Tell me more about this, because maybe I could give you guys, would you guys like a free acting class virtually? Let me know for tapping in. And because you are a part of my HBCU community, Central State University and Wilberforce University. We're practically neighbors. Let me know if that's something you want to do. DM me. Hello, it's Chi says, that was me with one of my classmates. Turns out where we met was me watching her in Jussie Smollett's movie. So you thought that you had seen them before. And you were like, I think we met. And it's like, actually, I've just watched your work. Exactly. June said that was a powerful intention testimony. Exactly. Okay, great. So June, okay, so it's landing and it's doing what it's meant to do. All right. The number for today was the number 7. All right, let's see who got closest to the number without going over. The person that got closest to the number without going over would be Bum Loves Me. But Bum Loves Me, I would like to know. Oh, actually, wait, come back. Bum Loves Me is going to be hello, it's Chi. I just saw it that Chi put in 17. It went over, but it's closest. So hello, it's Chi. That would be you. I was actually, because Bum Loves Me is like the other half of my brain. Sometimes it's not fair that she guesses exactly the number that I'm thinking about. So, all right, Chi, I need you to pick a number off the screen, and that will be our journal prompt for the day. All right, stand by. Pick one of these numbers that is not grayed out. All right, we only have those few numbers. The ones that are not grayed out, that will be our journal prompt for today. That would be our journal prompt for today. All right, fans. Ashley Nicole is in the building. Tap, 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 tapping in. All right, we're getting that journal prompt. We're going to set our intention, and then we're going to get to journaling, and then we're going to get about our day in a wonderful, magical, miraculous, and synchronistic way. Number 8, it is. Why did I try to click on the screen? All right, number 8. Fantastic. Stop sharing. Let me go ahead and turn to number 8. Let me write down who picked this. Hello, it's Chi. Today is the 23rd. Wonderful. Okay. And so now we are going to set the intentions. I'm going to go ahead and put the intentions on the screen. All right. So the intentions that we have right now is intentional divine connections. Y'all see how I got you all primed up for this intention? I was already going to share that story, but then you all came in confirming that that is exactly what we need today. Intentional. I hope I spelled it right. Nope, I got to put a T right there. Intentional divine connections. And then we're going to have divine order. And then we're going to make progress. Is there anything I missed? Anything I missed? Speak now or forever. Hold your peace. I got you, Bum Loves Me. You said progress. Is that what you got? Celeste! Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. You are here just in time. We are about to set our intention. I just shared a powerful story. I mean, I'm not saying it's powerful, not just me. June also said it was a powerful story about how being intentional puts you in the right place at the right time, makes you a vibrational match to having those divine connections. But I don't got to tell you about the power of intentions. You have a wonderful testimony. All right. So, all right, there we go. So we have that. Y'all, okay, look, I'm going to also add prosperity. Anybody need a little extra money? Anybody need a little extra money, or is it just me? Okay, I'm putting that in there. Boop. We're going to set the intention for prosperity. I felt it in my spirit that somebody, what? Hold on. That somebody else needed that intention today. All right. So I'm going to pin it in the chat. Everybody, can we just pause for a moment? You all, today is Sylvester's birthday. He is 48 today. Tapping in from the air mattress on the floor of his new amazing apartment that he just moved into. Don't let the air mattress fool you. The view in that apartment period, the layout, he just hasn't decorated it yet, but he is tapping in on this 48th birthday. I'm so grateful that you're sharing your birthday here with us for Saturday Morning Tap In. Y'all send him some birthday love. Send Celeste some birthday love. All right, so let's just take a moment to take some nice centering breaths so we can set our intention for today. So wherever you are, get comfortable in your chair. Maybe you're laying down on your air mattress. Maybe you're walking, listening to the recording, or listening right now on a walk, and allowing this Saturday morning tap in to be that fuel for your walk that keeps you in a high vibration as you go about your day, wherever you are. Let's just take a moment to center ourselves in the goodness of this moment. And we inhale. And we exhale. That was powerful already. I'm already feeling more centered. And with this next inhale, we're going to let this inhale open us up to be receptive of that good. We know that that good and that abundance and that prosperity is all around us, evenly present, just waiting for us to engage and call it into expression. So on this next inhale and exhale, we are making ourselves open and receptive. We inhale. And exhale. And as we exhale, we are letting go of any tension in the body. We are checking in and scanning our body. If we are holding any tension in our brows or in our jaws or in our shoulders, checking in, are your shoulders up by your ears? If so, drop them. Drop them shoulders. Are your toes scrunched up? If so, release them. Are your hands scrunched up? If so, release them simply by breathing into it. So let's take a nice cleansing inhale, the third time for the subconscious mind, where we're breathing into any of those areas where we may be holding on, afraid to let go. We inhale. And we exhale. And it is in this space of openness and relaxation and receptivity that we are setting the intention for divine connections, opening ourselves up to go out into the world today and this week, knowing that our steps are going to be divinely ordered, knowing that our thoughts are going to be divinely ordered, knowing that we are going to have even divine connections in how we see how things are divinely connected, right? Setting the intention that we continue to make progress, that we continue to have the fortitude and the resilience to push through toward our goals, our desires, and our dreams. We set the intention right now that when we come up against resistance, we set the intention to push through. We set the intention to, in that moment where we experience resistance or doubt or uncertainty or blocks, we set the intention to stop and call on divine assistance in that moment. In whatever way it comes out, it could be help. It could be taking a moment just to breathe. We set that intention. We set the intention also to be a vibrational match for prosperity, prospering in our bank accounts, in our wallets, to be in the divine flow to our prosperous source. And so we open ourselves to every resource We set the intention that all of the divine channels of our prosperity are flowing to us easily and freely, that money flows to us easily and freely, full of magnetizing power, drawing more of itself to itself, and that we are able to give and share generously. And so, with that in mind, feel free to affirm after me. I am always in the right place at the right time. People go out of their way to be good to me. God's blessings chase me down and overtake me because I am blessed and highly favored. And so it is. All right. That is our intention for today. So go ahead, grab your journals. Let's go ahead and get right to our journaling. Let's see what that journal prompt is for today. Picked by, hello, it's Chi, LLC, baby. Can we just take a moment to recognize the bars that just happened? I was in a cipher for a very brief moment. I was there. All right. Today's journal prompt is, who is always there for you? And how do you feel about them? The timer has started. For those who are new here, the journal prompt gets you down on the page. Once you're down on the page, what we do every Saturday morning in our journal, or keeping our fingers moving across our keyboard and allowing whatever comes up to flow through us, right? Keep writing, keep journaling, even if it is, I don't know what else to write right now. Write that over and over for the rest of the time. And I guarantee you something else will come up. Something else will come up and come out. But allow yourself to let this journaling do the good that it is intended to do. All right, I'm going to put the journal prompt on the screen. The timer has already started. We have 9 minutes and 23 seconds left to journal. We are journaling. All right. Oh, this is a good one. I can't wait to get into my journal so I can write about this. Oh, this is a good one. Who is always there for you, and how do you feel about it? Yo, this is one. I'm okay. I already know that I'm gonna have to keep my emotions together on this because I have some very special people in my life. What about you, Trafina? Welcome to the Saturday morning tap-in. Welcome, Janata. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. You all have gotten here just at the right time. We are journaling about who is always there for you and how do you feel about them. If you are just tapping in, it's not a coincidence. Go ahead and grab your pen, and why don't you write about that? Or maybe you had another aha moment today about a challenge you want to do. Write that out, right? Feel free, Felicia, to write out anything you want in your journal, right? Because it's your journal and that's your business, okay? We are journaling 8 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Let's go. That was from my girl, Soraya, my TikTok niece, Soraya. We are journaling. Ooh, this is a good one. All right. Welcome to those who are just joining us. We are journaling KPIT50. The journal prompt is pinned in the comments on Instagram and pinned on the screen. Good morning, Vernita. Miss Vernita is here. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Oh, sending you so much love and light. We're journaling about who is always there for you and how do you feel about them. And I'm thinking about how you, Miss Vernita, were there for me. Oh, when I went to Davenport, Iowa every summer for my internship, you were that person that I could just connect with and took care of me and made sure that I was okay. So it's so good to see you tapping in today. Good morning, Queen Felicia. We are journaling. I told you guys, this is a good one because it just moves me. All right, let me journal. Let me stop talking. All right. Here we go.
Oh, wow. I am so moved. Okay. Woo. And how? Y'all, why am I about to have a full on cry session right now? All right. Okay, Shamika, then write it out. Write that out. Write the question, why am I about to have? And just let the journal bring it out. Why am I? Okay. We're journaling. Whew. Full on. Okay, you guys. Okay. Oh, now my glasses got tears on them and I can't see through them. That's okay. I've got another pair of glasses. Okay, get it together. Okay, get it together. Get it together. All right. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, exactly. June, you crying too, so I'm not crying alone. Okay, thank you. 4 minutes, 4 seconds to go. We are journaling and crying and laughing. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay. We're journaling. Oh, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Okay, we're journaling. I haven't been giving y'all a time check because I'm so busy journaling. Okay.
I could go on forever, but we only have 18 seconds to go. Okay. All right. Yeah, I feel like I just wrote the intro because there's still so much more that I would write to this. But you guys, we have tapped in on this Saturday morning. We have done our Saturday morning tap in. You all, we have set our intentions. Okay. So I want to thank everybody today for tuning in, for being a part of this very special energy that we share with the world via Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube every Saturday morning. I want to thank you all so much for holding this space with me, for showing up. Do you guys see why this is such a moving journal prompt for me? Okay, get it together. So I want to say thank you all for showing up for Saturday morning tap in. And I'm so glad that I can show up for and with all of you. All right, so let's see. Feel free to go ahead, put in the chat if there's something you want to share. If you want to share your journal prompt, share an aha moment or anything, feel free, but you don't have to. And as always, I always promise that I'll share what I wrote. Okay, you guys, I'm going to share it. So, all right, first up, we have Bum Loves Me. She wrote, the answer, oh, okay. See, look, this is our mug. This is Bum Loves Me. And then this is Bum Loves Me. And this is me. So my person. So she wrote, the answer used to be my mother. And now it is my grownish son and daughter. I want to read this out loud. They are the best parts of me. We have real conversations and enjoy just being together. They get me and love me unconditionally. Yep, absolutely. 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 And I guess it goes without saying that, of course, who is that person? This is my person. Y'all see her practically every Saturday when she's not busy here. All right, let's see who else is here that wants to share. Mr. Parker is tapped in, all caps, exclamation points. Hello, it's Chi. Saturday morning tap in. It does go deep. All right, Felicia says, yeah, tapped in. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so this is what I wrote. Okay, I need to be able to see what I wrote. Tears, get it together. All right, okay. So this is what I wrote. Who is always there for you and how do you feel about them? And I wrote, why am I about to have a full-on crying session with this journal prompt? This is so important to me. I am so grateful for each person that has shown up for me. I saw this post this morning of a young lady who threw a game night party. She had it all set up: food, karaoke, pool table, lighting. And she made a post just saying how hurt she was that people canceled on her. But there were 3 people that were on their way. And that moved me. Not just because she had a pool table, okay, if you know, you know. And not just because I have a film out on Tubi right now called Game Night, shameless plug, but because I know how important it is to show up for those you love. I know how it feels when people show up for me, especially when I just need to know that I am not alone. You guys, and let me show y'all. Can y'all see this? Look at my page. Well, I got tear stains on it. Okay. Well, I got tear stains. Okay. Toyette says, we are crying and we are writing. We are crying and we are writing. And you said you saw that post. I'm going to find that post and I'll share it on Instagram. But yes, the importance of showing up for people. All right, you all. So with that in mind, Renee is showing up for me. Good morning, Renee. So good to see you tapping in. All right, you all, go out there and have a most amazing day. Remember, go out there and expect the good. Why? Because you deserve it. Tell them I said so. All right, you all. I will see you. Oh, you guys and gals and beings. There's no tap in next week. Okay. Hear me out. I'm going to Jamaica for the first time with another one of my people, with my best friend, Angel. I have two best friends, y'all. They have both sides of my brain. They are both sides of my brain and my heart. But yes, y'all. So I'm going to Jamaica. I am going to, wait, why are you acting like you don't know? I mentioned it. Maybe, no, I think you just forgot. But yes, I'm going to Montego. Is it Montego Bay, Jamaica? You guys, I am that friend where you plan the trip and just tell me where to show up. That's it. I may not even remember the place that we're going, but my ticket is there. My ticket will get me there. The airplane will get me there. So we're going to Montego Bay. Is that right? Somebody tell me if that's right. And then we are also going to take a trip to Kingston, Jamaica. So just know when I come back for the following Saturday, I might have a really horrible Jamaican accent. I love accents. And I'm going in, y'all. I'm going in. So no tap in for next Saturday. But remember, you can always watch a replay, right? And you can always join the Facebook group, right? I'm not the only one putting things in there. Our community is sharing uplifting things in there. And then you can also just follow me on YouTube. You can subscribe on YouTube, right? Because I'm still doing my 30-day content challenge. So you're still going to get videos from me. So we have so many ways to stay connected. All right, you all. So let's stay connected and let's stay great. All right, you all. I will see you all the following Saturday. All right. It is. Thank you for the hearts coming in. All right. It's bye for now. See you guys next time.